All right, so who's Ivan's first question? He's got a number of them here. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot of questions today, guys. So anybody that's attending live, if you have questions, please post them. We'll go ahead and we should have plenty of time to get to that. If not, we'll wrap up early today, which is perfectly okay with me. All right. So just because I got so much going on. Okay, so Huzaif's first question says for LOG sites, so those are local lead generation sites, what are your thoughts on making service pages on the root domain and linking to them from the location pages of the subdomain sites? This way we don't have to create the same service page content and again for each site. That is a good concept. It's a good idea, Huzaifa, but there is a limitation or a reason why I did do that. Okay, because I had thought of that too. And that is because you lose the reciprocal link from the service pages to all of the locations that service is available to, unless you want to somehow create some sort of an internal link element that is now going to list all of your subdomain sites and all of their supporting location pages on each subdomain site, all within the service page on the root domain. And you can imagine as you start to build dozens of local lead generation sites, how that could become very messy, very busy. It's not really sustainable if you're going to have dozens and dozens of sites, because let's just say you go with the template that I use in the tree service industry, which is 5 supporting location pages, right? It's per subdomain. Remember that the majority of my sites, the homepage is optimized for the county, and then there are 5 supporting location pages in addition to the homepage that are all locations that fall within or are contained within that county. So if you were to create just service pages only on the root domain that you would link to from the location pages within each subdomain site, that would work for that directional link, which would be from the subdomain up. But you would lose the link from the service page to the location pages that service is available to, unless you had internal link element block that would list the subdomain sites and their 5 supporting location pages using the example that I'm talking about for each subdomain site. And again, that could become very busy very quickly, especially when you have dozens and dozens of sites. So that's why I didn't do it for that way, because my goal is to expand by, creating dozens and dozens, if not hundreds and hundreds of LOG sites. And that would not have been manageable had we done it the way that you were proposing. So if you're going to keep your project very, very small, then by all means test with it, see how it performs, everything else. But as you scale by adding more and more location sites, that would become unmanageable and really not user-friendly either. So that's why we have separate location pages and service pages on each subdomain site. Okay.